The Mobi-chair is a beach wheelchair that can be maneuvered over the sand and floats in the water. It is used to help transfer participants in and out of the water. When transferring a participant in or out of the Mobi-chair, it may be helpful to first move one or both armrests out of the way. To lift the armrest, loosen the quick release knob, pull the front rod of the armrest out of the opening, and rotate it towards the back of the chair. To resecure the armrest, rotate it forward and insert the front rod of the armrest into the opening and tighten the quick release knob. The rod with the opening rotates, so you may have to adjust the angle to accommodate the front rod of the armrest. It is important to be aware of the participant's position and be careful of their limbs when moving the armrest back into place. One volunteer should use the rope at the front of the chair to help with pulling and steering. The team pushing from the back of the chair should pay attention to the person steering to avoid running the wheel over their ankles. The frame of the chair is stainless steel and provides strong points to hold when pushing or pulling the chair. Avoid pushing or pulling the chair from the orange parts of the armrest. There should be one volunteer at the front of the chair, one in the back, and one on each side. When approaching the water, the Mobi-chair should be turned 180 degrees so the back is facing the water, as the chair should enter backwards and perpendicular to the shoreline. The team leader should give the participant updates as needed and check on the participant regularly, especially when moving the chair backwards. For example, as the chair enters the water, the team leader should inform the participant when they are about to make contact with the water, when larger waves are about to make contact with them, and if there are any drops in the sand. The volunteers will continue to back the chair into the water until the participant is waist deep and the chair is floating. Once the Mobi-chair is in the water, it will float and move with the waves. The team should always hold on to the chair and keep it stable as possible when in the water. Prior to initiating the transfer, volunteers will use their weight to sink the chair on the count of the team leader. Sinking the chair will make it easier for the participant to move from the chair into the water. The person in the front can sit on the front bar, the person in the back can stand on the back bar, and if there are people on the sides, they can kneel onto the wheels. The armrest can be removed if needed. It is important that the team sinks the chair together so it doesn't tip over. Volunteers may assist the participant in moving out of the chair as needed. The amount of assistance the volunteers provide the participant when transferring in and out of the Mobi-chair is completely dependent on what the participant asks for. Some participants may want full assistance, and others may want to swim out on their own. The same procedures should be done when the participant is being transferred from the water into the Mobi-chair. Volunteers should remove the armrest if needed, sink the chair, and assist the participant as needed. Once the participant is in the seat, the armrest should be resecured and volunteers should release the chair from the sunken position slowly and with control. Then the team can start to move the chair out of the water. Depending on the conditions, the entrance to and exit from the water should be timed between the waves. Lastly, all team members should work together to push the Mobi-chair out of the water and up the sand.